Hello, you beautiful people. It's me again. Me. How you beautiful people doing? Good evening, Saya. Good evening, Zazu. Checking in with the evening report. Fire away. Okay, Gamecube 2 is in Gamecube 2. The title of this video is called Gamecube number 2. Okay, Gamecube number 2 goes like this. First of all, Nintendo, get rid of the Switch. Get rid of it. Your Nintendo fan base is not happy. They're just scared to call you out. Get rid of the Switch. They're not happy with the Switch. They're disappointed. They're miserable with it. Get rid of it. The Switch is not the answer to your problem. Gamecube number 2 goes like this. Take the Wii U back to the drawing board, okay? We're going to fix the tablet first. Widen the screen. Move the D-pad over. Bring the buttons together about an inch and a half. Move them onto the right analog stick. Widen your screen. Lengthen your screen. 1 inch away from the camera. 1 inch away from the home button. Okay? You're going to add a 4K, 8K dot matrix screen to the Wii U tablet. Once you do that, fix the tablet with the signal strength. So that means you can take that tablet anywhere outside in the world. Anywhere, right? Put a 4K, 8K OLED dot matrix screen on the Wii U tablet, right? Done. We're going to take the 25 gig CD and increase that to 100 gigs in storage. Okay? Done. That's the first 2 steps you take, right? You're going to take the Switch Pro controller and bring it over to the Wii U side of things, now known as Gamecube number 2. So now you're going to have the Switch Pro controller, Wii U Pro controller, Gamecube, Wii Pro, Wii Classic Pro, and motion controller, right? And you're going to give those controllers a USB connection, rechargeability, right? That's done. So you got the tablet fixed, CD fixed, controllers fixed. Now, take the Wii U tablet. Take the Wii U console. Make it backwards compatible with GameCube. Fix the SD card port. So now you're gonna play the Switch games on the Wii U, now known as GameCube number 2. So you got the GameCube number 2. You got the Wii U backwards compatible with GameCube games, right? But then you're gonna fix the SD card port so you can play the Switch games, right? Then you're gonna add SSD card port on the back of the Wii U with ray tracing and teraflops, right? But then you're gonna add like 8 cores of CPU power with about 12 gigs of GDR6 RAM. Then once that is done, push the Gamecube number 2 out on the market, because you already have the infrastructure in place, and plus you have all the features that everybody is craving for on the Switch. So the infrastructure is already in place. So once you're done, push the Gamecube number 2 out on the market, and then go back and then work on your infrastructure, meaning you work on the eShop, work on the virtual console, put more games, and adding some new features to the Miiverse, adding some new features to the graphical user interface, and we're done. Nintendo Corporation, get away from the Switch, okay? It's not the answer to your problem. It's the Wii U, now known as Gamecube 2, okay? And that's what needs to be done to the Wii U. The infrastructure is already there. You can't run from the console. So that's what's going to have to be done, and just get rid of the Switch, because all you're going to do is run into problems with it. It's not going to be your Switch is not going to be able to compete with the Xbox Series X or PS5. Oh, one more thing. Add some smart delivery to your Gamecube number 2. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to add some smart delivery to the Gamecube number 2. And be done, and just push the Gamecube back out on the market. Push the Gamecube number 2 on the market and be done with it. And then go from there. So that's what needs to be done, okay? Because right now, your Switch fan base is suffering. They're miserable. They're not happy with the Switch. And based on this article, I've seen 2 articles today. I don't want to call it coincidence. One with Reggie Fils-Aimé stepping down over at GameStop, and now this one, Nintendo Switch online trailer flooded with dislikes. People that have the Switch are not happy with it. The Wii U, now known as Gamecube number 2, was the answer to your problem. Let me go over this one more time. What needs to be done to the Wii U to make a GameCube number 2. Number 1, take the tablet, put a 4K, 8K OLED screen dot matrix, okay? Power sensitive, pressure sensitive, right? Widen your screen, move the D-pad over, bring the buttons together, move those over under the thumbstick. Widen your screen, lengthen your screen. 1 inch away from the camera, 1 inch away from the home button, okay? Fix the tablet with a signal strength. Done. Take the 25 gig CD, increase that to 100 gigs. Done. Bring the Switch Pro controller over to the Wii U, now known as GameCube number 2. So now you have the Switch Pro controller, the Wii U Pro controller, the GameCube controller, the Wii Pro controller, Wii Classic Pro controller, and the motion controller. Give all those controllers a USB connection, rechargeability. Done. And now the final piece, you take the Wii U console itself, fix the SD card port so you can play your Switch games, right? Make the Wii U console backwards compatible with GameCube games, now known as GameCube 2, right? Put an SSD card port, put ray tracing, teraflops, and smart delivery. Put about 8 cores of CPU power with 12 gigs of GDR6 RAM. Use the same video card if you want to. Be done and push the GameCube number 2 out on the market. That's what you need to do with the Wii U, now known as GameCube number 2, because it's the answer to the Nintendo fan base problems, and it has all the features that the fan base is craving for. A lot of people that have the Switch are not happy with it, okay? Because reality has sink in, okay? The Wii U, now known as GameCube number 2, is the truth, okay? So Nintendo Corporation, you need to go back to it, okay? That's just facts. You need to go back to it because it has all the fans' needs met, okay? But anyway, and then once you get that done, go back and work on your infrastructure and improve your eShop, and flood your virtual console with games. Give the Miiverse like a coloring option, unlimited text, emojis, memes, and then put some new features on the graphical user interface, and then go from there. And that's how you fix the Wii U problem, now known as GameCube number 2. Because once you get it fixed, like the way I explained it, you'll be up to code, and you probably have the best console on the market. So go from there. But anyway, that's what needs to happen to the Wii U, man, because the Switch is not adding up. It's really not adding up, and you're missing out on games, man. You missed out on 4 Star Wars games. Now you're about to miss out on 5. Then there's the Batman Arkham Knight, and then Gotham Knights is coming. So there's so many games coming down the pipe. You need the Wii U to take all the blows that's coming your way that the Switch can't handle. That's what needs to happen. Now the Wii U, now known as GameCube number 2. That's what needs to happen. You need to fix the Wii U and change the name to GameCube number 2, so you can take all the blows that are coming that the Switch can't handle, and then go from there. So the Wii U is the truth. The Wii U is the truth. And you'll get a better result. You'll get a better result with the GameCube number 2, formerly known as the Wii U, than you would with the Switch, because the Switch right now can't keep up with the Xbox One, PS4, and it can't keep up with the Xbox Series X, PS5. The Switch can't do it. Not even the Switch Pro can do it. You need the GameCube number 2, formerly known as the Wii U, to compete against the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Okay, so you just fix the console, fix the SD card port where you can play the Switch games, make the console backwards compatible with GameCube games, so now you can play the GameCube games, Wii games, and Wii U games, and then next gen games. Give it give the console smart delivery, ray tracing, teraflops with SSD, plus a couple USB ports so you can use USB hard drives. Fix the tablet. Give the tablet 8K, 4K OLED dot matrix screen. Fix the signal strength. Fix all that. Take the 25 gig CD, give it 100 gigs in storage. Bring the Switch Pro controller over to the Gamecube side of things. So now you got the Switch Pro controller, Gamecube, no, Switch Pro controller, Wii U Pro controller, Gamecube, Wii Pro, Wii Classic Pro motion controller. Give those controllers a USB connection and rechargeability. Once that is done, push the Gamecube 2 out on the market and then take off from there. Your problem is solved, because you need that type of console to compete, to get the games that the PS5 and Xbox Series X are getting, so you can absorb all the blows. Okay? And if you don't do that, your Switch Pro your Switch Pro, not your Switch Pro, but your 4K Switch won't be able to compete against the PS5 and Xbox Series X. You need the Wii U, now known as Gamecube number 2. That's what needs to happen. Okay? That's what needs to happen, because you can't be missing out on games. You missed out on 4 Star Wars games, about to miss out on another, because EA is working on a couple of them. Plus, who was that? I think it was Ubisoft. They're working on one. So you're about to miss out on about, what, 7 Star Wars games? And you need a powerful console to run those games? Come on. Yeah. Can't afford to be missing out on games. So you need the Wii U, now known as Gamecube 2, since it got the infrastructure in place to compete, to absorb the blows that the PS5 and Xbox Series X about to dish out, man. So yeah, you need that console more than you know. Anyway, nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.